Hi Virgo, welcome to your mid-May general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Virgo. So for this reading, Virgo, I'm going to tune into an energy that is in or around your energetic field that has romantic feelings or intentions towards you. This could be someone that you're currently connected to or maybe in separation at this time. This will not resonate with every Virgo that watches this message. If this message is not for you, Virgo, I suggest checking out your other signs in different placements. Hi cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Virgo. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Virgo and cross watchers that energy is fluid. This means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You are welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the most. Alright Virgo, let's get started. Alright, so Spirit, how does this person feel about Virgo right now? Woo! Okay, we got the King of Cups, Scorpio energy. Some of you could have Scorpio in your chart. You could be connected to a Scorpio. It doesn't have to be the case. Okay. Interesting, Virgo. I mean, I gotta say, someone off the top, I feel this energy already that someone's been waiting to have a conversation with you, a talk with you. I feel this is someone who's very interested in you. You're very interested in them. I don't feel there's been separation, no communication. Someone's feeling you, has feelings for you, but it hasn't been said. It hasn't been discussed. And I feel it's because Virgo, sometimes they get the impression that you may not be feeling the same way, or that you are kind of at times bored with them. I don't know, there's just something they're looking to talk to you about, and they do want to take this to the next level. They do want to take this to where you guys can start really telling everyone that you guys are together, that you guys are a couple, and they definitely want to put you on lock, Virgo. But there's still some sort of unknowns here about if the other person is on the same page about making this a commitment, wanting to be settled down. So at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Strength card, Leo energy. Some of you can have Leo in your chart. You could be connected to a Leo. It does not have to be the case, but there's a strong bond here, a strong connection here. More importantly, though, with the Strength card, there has been holding back because of uncertainties, of doubts, and not doubts of how they feel about you, doubts if you feel the same. Someone's been really, really wanting to say everything that it is they want to do with you, Virgo, what they want to have with you, but again, they don't want to come off too strong. They don't want to come off too aggressively in case you were to just pull back away immediately. I don't know why they have that fear when it comes to you. Someone really likes to wear slides, like slide sandals or socks with slides around the house or out doing like errand shopping type of thing. Someone really looks good in the color gold or likes to wear gold jewelry. I'm seeing a nose ring or like a nose piercing. Maybe they're golden hoops that someone likes to wear for earrings. Or specifically a gold watch I'm picking up on as well for someone out there. But I feel also that someone's getting a bit impatient in a way of really wanting to know. I just get that. I just want to know how you feel. I just want clarity in this. And someone's ready to become very direct but hasn't yet, in case of rejection. Wow. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this. How they feel about you is the King of Cups, Scorpio energy. They are very much decided of how they feel about you. There is no confusion. They are very mature. I don't know if it's like they're older than you per se, but it's like this person's ready for some grown love here. They're looking to have someone to be committed to. They're looking for someone to be devoted to, and they absolutely want to give all that to you, Virgo, but they're not going to give it yet until they absolutely know how you feel. Someone is very kind of protective, but not in like an aggressive alpha way, but in a very much so like when they notice the other person's kind of cold, they'll lend them their jacket. Or, you know, when someone's like, I don't know, noticeably uncomfortable, they want to do something that they can do, whatever they can do to help. I even feel like, I don't know why this is coming up, but it's like as if someone was sick with like the flu, hopefully not COVID, but something along those lines, and the other person was really there to help them out through that kind of sickness, to give them what they needed, to put a blanket on them, to put on their favorite TV show. That kind of energy is what they feel for you, Virgo. They just want to take care of you. They just want to be there for you. But they're holding it a lot back. You already see those types of behaviors coming from them, but they don't want to be fully devoted until they know you feel the same. This person may have a bit of a pride here, not an unhealthy pride, not a narcissistic pride at all. It's just a bit of like, I'm not going to give my all into this just to not have it be reciprocated. And I gotta say, someone hasn't fully seen that reciprocation yet. But what they think of you, Virgo, is the Eight of Wands, Sagittarius energy. So they can see this going far with you. They can see this taking off. They can see this just growing and expanding between the two of you. They know that that's the potential here. They envision it. They daydream about it. They fantasize about it. They fantasize about you two one day being a couple. You two one day traveling the world. You two one day going on certain dates that they haven't been on but would love to go on with you. They daydream about the things they want to try out in bed with you. All of that. They can see it going there. But they're waiting. They're waiting for that green light from you, Virgo. There's something about a white tank top I'm picking up on. Whether you wore that the last time they saw you, or they wore one, or someone always wears one. I don't know, I'm picking up on that, but of course it's not for everyone. With the Eight of Wands, you guys could have met online. I see a lot of Snapchats between the two of you for some. It's an app where you send each other pictures momentarily. Or you guys could have met through like dating apps as well. Definitely a lot of like text messages, a lot of like digital communication between the two of you. But you always give them what they want, Virgo. You know exactly what to do to turn them on, to get them excited, to get them to want to see you again. What they like about you is the Page of Swords. Air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. They find you to be really intelligent, really witty, really cunning. Like you have good comebacks, I'm kind of thinking, or feeling with this. Like you have like sarcastic humor that's pretty funny. I don't know, like you always have the facts. I don't know what, like you always just have like an encyclopedia of knowledge of, if they're watching a TV show, you always know like, I don't know, some sort of documentary or some type of thing like that. You already know what's going on behind that. They find you to be very knowledgeable. Always great conversation between the two of you. They always learn something from the conversations that you two have. It's just, you always amaze them by what you know, what you say. But also just, I'm picking up this really funny, sarcastic, dry, witty, cunning humor that you have that they find incredibly attractive as well. What they don't like, Seven of Pentacles, Taurus energy. So yeah, Virgo, this is where they kind of don't know if you're on the same page or vice versa, right? It's as if like it's kind of plateaued between the two of you. Someone just, they're afraid if you may be bored with this, or just have like no desire or interest to take this anywhere anytime soon. I'm also getting that someone has been like wanting to get out of the house more, while the other person is kind of more introverted, wants to stay at home, while the person wants to go out, have drinks, you know, just be outside of the house a bit more. And someone else is like, can we just kick it at my house? I don't know, not for everyone. I smell popcorn, that's weird. I don't know if you watched a movie with them recently, or yeah, maybe someone lives by movie theaters and you used to go with them all the time before, you know, COVID restrictions kind of happened. But they're wondering if like you want this to go anywhere further, or if you want to keep things the same. Just kind of meet up, hang out, chill, be intimate, go home, and that's kind of it. They want to know where this is going and where you see this going even. What they like the most about the connection, Virgo, is the Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy. I mean, I feel you guys have been in a couple of debates with one another, or you've definitely had your downs as well as your ups, but through the changing times that you guys have had, through the ups and downs, definitely a few arguments I'm picking up as well, you guys are still interested in one another, and it doesn't break anything, it doesn't tear anything apart, you know, just one argument or one disagreement. Like, you guys always end up hanging out anyway, just getting over it kind of thing. And that's what's kind of showing them that this is worth to keep, you know, and that is really a sign of if a connection is really worthwhile or is actually going to go anywhere, is that, you know, so many people get disappointed by one disagreement and that's it. Like, oh, I'm never going to talk to them again. And that's not the way with you guys. And also, Virgo, with the Wheel of Fortune, you're exciting to be around because they never know what to expect from you. You are kind of unpredictable in a way, just like your personality, just of, you know, what you want to even sexually, I'm kind of picking up on for some of you. You have tricks up your sleeve and you always surprise them. You always, excuse me, sorry, drinking some water. They're always curious about what you're going to end up wanting to do, or you just excite them in that way with your unpredictability. It kind of turns them on. But what they don't like is Ace of Swords. Yeah, it's the clarity, it's the talk, it's the conversation that you guys haven't had yet, and maybe even someone's avoiding a bit. Because to have that conversation would mean to be tied down, to be committed, and almost someone's afraid that if a commitment was to happen, it would be taking away their independence, their freedom. But what someone needs to know here is that I don't think this person seeks to take anyone's independence, or Virgo, you do, whoever it is, right? Like, I actually think that independence is what someone really likes about the other person, especially the strength here. And once this is all said, I think if you guys have this conversation and get this clarity, you guys would be a lot more in sync with understanding each other, what you both want from this, but still no one said anything. So it kind of leaves the other person to wonder and guess, and kind of is leaving them a bit in the dark, and that's why they've been pulling back. They still haven't gotten that confirmation that this is exactly how you feel as well. Someone likes to wear boxer briefs too. I'm picking up on. They're only type of undergarments they'll wear. Highest hopes, the Fool. Aries energy, Aquarius energy, starting a whole new chapter in this. Leaving behind, you know, the uncertainties, the doubts, and going into the next with confidence, with excitement, knowing exactly with that scroll in the hand of what's going to happen and how they're going to, they don't know how it will end up and how it will get there, but eventually getting to where they want to be. To just give it a leap of faith, to just take a risk on this. Someone just is waiting for someone to follow through on that and to go through with it. Even like someone's gonna, I feel, wants to go camping with you, or you guys have talked about going camping before. But deepest fears is the High Priestess. Pisces energy, for me as a reader, Cancer energy. That they'll just never figure you out, Virgo. That like what you want won't ever be revealed. That it's all a mystery. It's never clear. There's a lot still being hidden. There's a lot not being shown, and just keeping it that way would make someone kind of disappointed, especially because they're so eager to be that person for you, to take it to the next level with you, but just to have it be not talked about, avoided, unclear, that's the one thing that would turn this person completely off about this. So, to see the likely outcome, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for an extended reading, but before we go, I will pull a card from the Romance Angels, from this deck here, and I'm going to ask Spirit if there's anything else you needed to know about how this person, or what this person thinks about you. I think of you as soon as I opened my eyes. Yeah, Virgo, like seriously, they do care. They do have a lot of feelings. They do really want to be the person that wakes up next to you in bed, that will be that person where you call them and they'll be right there for you. But at the bottom of the deck, I think about you constantly and I don't know what to do. Yeah, maybe Virgo, you've kind of sensed this energy where they've pulled back a bit, haven't talked a lot. And I think it's this insecurity that's kind of surfacing in them. I don't know, maybe something recently where you didn't say what they wanted you to say, or you just haven't, maybe you even, like, someone here has like canceled plans, but really it had nothing to do with not wanting to hang out. Something really did come up, but it disappointed the other person. But they're really worried that this is never going to be talked about, never going to be taken anywhere, and that it's just forever going to be this unknown with you. And they really want to talk about it, and I do think that talking about it will help clear a lot of things up, but someone has to take that risk and be vulnerable enough to open it up and be 100% genuine and true with it. Maybe you guys are waiting on that for each other, honestly. A little sidestepping going on here. But know that they do care, know that they think about you a lot. Like, again, you're always part of their daydreams, you're always part of their thoughts, you're part of their plans. But will it ever be discussed? Will it ever be said? I don't know. We'll take it to Vimeo for the extended reading. So if you'd like to join me there, again, I'm going to overturn this card to see the likely outcome and what's likely to unfold. I'm also just going to generally dive deeper into this connection overall and let you know of anything you need to be aware of. So I'm going to pull oracle cards as well to add to that. But if this is where we depart, Virgo, I hope that this has resonated with you and given you insight, clarity, healing, and guidance in regards to this connection. If it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. And if you guys are interested in my 2-year anniversary giveaway, because my goodness, I cannot believe it's been 2 years already, go ahead and open up the description box and scroll down a bit and you'll find the rules of entry there. I'm going to give away boxes of goodies to lucky subscribers who have always been there for me. Tarot decks, candles, crystals. So if you're interested in entering your chance to win, you'll know what to do. Just open up the description box. I love you, Virgo, very much. And I'll see you next time. Take care, Virgo.